F5. So sorry for the not connection, but well, basically the game being very bugged. As we have a safety car race, we're well on the way.
Oh, nearly 3 abreast!
Oh, it's gonna be Lazy coming up ahead in the McLaren, and Ero's all going around the inside. I believe it's Lazy actually. Last week I was checking.
I don't know. I call him Lisa.
Yeah, apparently I believe he's German because my.
Oh, contact between Corflex, Villeneuve, and Darius.
Oi, oi, oi! And this spot is fighting with Javi. I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce it. Oh, was there a crash?
Oh, Sokol and the Red Bull. As the Red Bull gets a 3 seconds, that could potentially be reported for pushing the driver off track, but I don't care.
Ooh, Axel's gonna try and dive down the inside. No, he's not. He's trying to play it safe, but Axel has a really strong pace here. Oh, as I say that, he slides in turn 2, almost bidding it, as Lice is now overtaking him, but what a great exit for Axel going into turn 3, round the outside, tries to go to the AlphaTauri. He doesn't make the move work. Lizy is up ahead in P6, then it's Axel, and then it's Ero F5 as we have a beautiful helicopter car.
Zolf down the inside!
Into turn 6. Oh,
give him room, Darius! Oh,
Axel
Darius!
Spins round. And Zolf is up to P7 as Villeneuve is looking to go for a move on Mr. Corflex. But Ringswood is the one making move on Ringswood.
Shade and Stevie going quite close.
Zolf being very close with the McLaren as Lice is going wide. The Ero Zolf's taking the title line. They exit side by side. Ferrari uses his ERS. McLaren not using his ERS. Now he is. Oh, there's quite a bit of lags. I'm sorry about that.
Swistak, why would you leave?
We're going side by side with the Ferrari and the McLaren into the Wall of Champions chicane, and the Ero Zolf is coming out ahead of this battle. Who else do we have? Nobody's really pushing it right now.
Corflex makes contact with Lees. Whoa! Nearly contact between the two.
Dangerous rejoin onto the track by McLaren driver. Mr. Corflex up to P7. Ringswood following the McLaren very closely, sniffing his butthole into turn 6. Can he send it down the inside? He is going down the inside.
Oh, that was late.
Oh, there's contact between the two of them, but Ringswood coming out ahead, pushing his elbows out, and
Darius on the outside of the Red Bull. He backs out of it though.
I get so confused when you say Darius because all I see is like Zolf, Corflex, Maseu. But
yeah,
Maseu
I call them by their real names.
Yeah, gotcha. And
going
down the inside. No, but
Villeneuve
is going very wide. Zolf is taking tight line again, but this time Red Bull is coming out on top. But that's a huge slide from Zolf, or Darius, I should say. And Maseu keeps his place as Villeneuve's going side by side with Lizy again towards turn 13. A lot of stuff is happening, but right now we're going with the red Mercedes of Villeneuve as I'm running out of words to say, but Mercedes is making the move down. Lizy's going into the pits for some reason. I believe there could be damage for the McLaren. Stevie is going for the move on S12 into turn 1. It's very close between the two of them. They keep it clean, and Stevie looks like he's gonna go
3
up
abreast. What is Corflex doing? Constantly making contact with Zolf.
Oh, Zolf round
Oh
the
my
outside.
goodness! What is this? What is Corflex doing?
Corflex is really losing his composure now, but this fantastic move from Darius around the outside in turn 4. Oh, Mr. Corflex, must say I'm sorry, Mr. Corflex. And yeah, the field's kind of spread out. We have Vries very close to Isford. Isford not having his best of times here, losing quite a lot of pace. And Vries is right on his gearbox, looking for the move into turn 10. Is he gonna do it? Tries to look down the inside, goes around the outside. Is the Aston Martin of Isford, breaks early, tries to go for a switchback. He does. They both slide out of turn 10 and exit side by side, going through the longest straight on this track. It looks like it's gonna be Vries up ahead
More
of
flex.
this spot.
Backs out. Have a move on the
Oh,
red.
he's not, they
Tiny bit of
touched.
contact.
They touched. It's a 3-second penalty for Mr. Corflex. It was very close between the two of them. There was contact going to turn 13, 14 chicane.
Two
as
Mercedes
Razor down the
overtake each other.
inside.
Safety
And
car.
it's a safety car again. What?
Oh, Sokol in the wall!
Oh
Sokol,
no!
no!
Oh no, Suko! It's no front wing for the Alpine.
Oh, Sokol!
Cornflakes is giving up the place. As we have Masayu lagging. Or is it me? I don't know.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh no, Suko, you were doing so well. But
Sokol
now
was up in P4, and look at the two Ferraris. P2 and P4.
that's what I wanted to point out. Darius gained 12 places in 13 laps. Absolutely insane drive for the Ferrari driver. As just wanted to point out now that in top 5 here, 3 cars are powered by Ferrari power unit.
Nice.
Ferrari really having a good day. Jack Bailey in the pits. Joe Hamilton have stayed out.
What's Jack Bailey pissing onto? He's pissing onto a new set of Inters
Yes,
as Ollie Boy follows him in.
Oh, Joe Hamster will be screwed. Everybody's gonna dive into the pit lane. And Joe Hamster will be screwed. But Mr. Conflict stayed out. Stevie stayed
Yep.
out.
Sokol gets a 5 second. Sokol! Sokol! Let's have a look at the penalties.
Sure,
10
why not?
seconds.
Actually, no. Do you know what? I'm not risking the race director glitch again. I'm not.
No,
going
no,
to
on
race director.
spectator menu.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
If you go on spectator menu to
okay,
detail.
I'm just having a stroke right now. Yeah, okay.
Bro's
There
having
you
a stroke. Damn.
Damn,
As
boy.
Jack Bailey stays ahead of his teammate.
Whoa.
Absolute scenes in the Ferrari garage.
To be honest, could Jack Bailey actually win this race?
Could we have a Ferrari 1-2?
At the moment, Joe Hamster is really at a huge disadvantage. The average stop time on the green flags takes about 18 seconds. Joe Hamster, is he pitting? Is he staying out? He is pitting. Joe Hamster is pitting.
in. It's a Ferrari 1-2.
It's gonna be Ferrari 1-2. Where will Joe Hamster come out?
I think Joe will come out last. Maybe ahead of Axel.
It's soft.
He's onto the softs.
It's soft for Joe Hamster. It's a huge gamble for the Aston Martin driver. Is no
It's
rain
becoming
coming?
dry.
Could
Question
there
mark,
be
question mark, question mark.
no rain towards the end of the race, and is that a huge gamble for Joe Hamster? He's down in
This is the
P5.
biggest gamble I've ever seen since Hungary Round 1 Season 11. Similar conditions.
Respect for that callback.
I know, mate.
By the way, did you know I've won Hungary F4 Season 11?
F4? Do you mean F3?
It was F4 back then. We were racing in F4 though.
No, we were racing in F3. There was no F5.
Oh,
Last
yeah,
season.
yeah. Gee, I keep forgetting what this. I was.
Ro
racing,
nearly swore.
No,
I heard that.
No. I was saying, oh golly, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Don't clip that, chat. Don't you dare.
But nobody clip that, please.
I know where you live.
I think the main thing I'll take away from this stream, the race director tutorial.
Yeah, that's gonna be legend. That has to be on like golden quotes or something.
That has to be golden quote.
If it's not, I'm gonna be disappointed with all y'all. I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Right, give me one sec.
How you doing it right now?
General.
Oh
General.
my god.
at anyone watching the stream.
Oh, they're pitting! They're pitting!
They're pitting! They're pitting!
They're pitting also.
Both Ferraris in the
double
pits!
stack. Oh, that's terrible for Ferrari! It's mediums for Jack
Oh,
Bailey!
Ferrari.
Average Ferrari strategy going on right now.
Sokol! Sokol!
Wait, could this actually be a 2000 IQ move for Joe Hamster? They're all pitting! Well, not all, but they're pitting on slicks. It's actually going to be dry, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be dry. Jack Bailey comes out in P10. Ooh, Darius really slides at the exit of turn 2. But what is happening? What are the strategies here? It's all over the place. We have TSM Oliboy leading on the fresh Inters. There is Mr. Cornflakes, who still hadn't pitted from the start of the race with a penalty. Then Joe Hamster with fresh, slick, soft tires. Stevie in P4 with 12 lap old tires. Then the Vries and Aston Martin in P5 with still 9 lap old intermediate tires. Then the next guy on slicks is Jack Bailey in P10 as we have safety car in this lap. TSM Oliboy takes over the control over the field. Does not really slow down. Now he does. It's gonna have to be. Oh, it's not raining, mate. It has stopped raining.
Oh, he's probably gonna take a few laps to dry out, but Joe Hamster and all the other people that have pitted could have a great opportunity.
I just love the fact that Joe Hamster has such big balls that he's not even heating up his tires. I gotta respect that. As we're coming up to turn 13 with TSM Oliboy really slowing down the field. Is he gonna be ready? Oh, he's already going. He is already going. A little bit of a slide on the exit.
He's bailed. He's run. And I would also just like to say a hello to Gian, who is.
Ringswood dives down the inside of Reese into turn 1.
Ringswood.
Oh, he's trying to go around the outside of turn 2. Is he gonna make the move? He's using a lot of overtake on the exit. That's a beautiful move for our drive. Ringswood up to P5.
Sorry about that, Gene, but...
Oh, I have interrupted you again, but now Joe Hamster is looking to go for a move on Mr. Cornflakes.
Whoa! That was close! Between Stevie, Ringswood and Joe Hamster, Jesus Christ!
Oh, Ringswood trying to go for the move on Joe Hamster.
There goes Joe Hamster down the inside! Backs out.
Very close between the top the one and the second and third as
Oliboy's gone. He's gone. He's bailed.
Joe Hamster dives down the inside into turn 10. Oh, is it gonna be enough? Mr. Cornflakes was very wide.
Down the inside, drifting
into P2. Ringswood up to P3 fighting.
He's done it.
Gets in front of the Williams. And Ringswood now having the best pace on this track. Oh my goodness, Cornflakes is fighting back. Joe Hamster is boxing him. It's gonna be dived down the inside by Ringswood. Ringswood backs out.
Cornflakes in the pit score, and he gets a 5 second for his troubles as well.
Cornflakes, Jesus, I'm brain dead.
Jesus. Yeah.
I'm done.
Anyways, while there is barely any action, Gene, afternoon, evening, wherever you're watching this, probably from your home country. Oh, contact! Joe Hamster's round!
Oh no, Joe Hamster is spinning in the exit of turn 4, down in P11 as we have
P12, P13. Oh, that's depressing.
Positions as we have a 1-2 for Haas, leading by TSM Oliboy. Behind him, almost 5 seconds behind him actually, Ringswood.
And Axel gets a 5 second for ignoring yellow flags. That could be the same for the Red Bull as well, but we don't know.
Jack Bailey up to P8 on his medium tires. The track is still very wet as Stevie slides out of the exit of turn 10 under pressure from Vries and JS Villeneuve. JS Villeneuve looking to go for the move on the Aston Martin, as again I ran out of words to say, but they are all very, very close to each other. DRS is enabled. That means
here we go. Ringswood in the pits. That's gonna be for slick compound.
I believe it is the time to pit, but truck still seems very,
Onto the
very
hard.
wet.
He's
That's
onto the hard
interesting.
compound tyre, as we now see an 8-second gap between the two drivers. And I'm just going to take a tiny break, just to do something.
Yeah, Stevie is really holding up the train behind them. Everyone down from P3 to P9 is in this DRS now, we can say, train behind the Mercedes driver who's gonna be under pressure after turn 10. But now Stevie goes for turn 8 and 9 cleanly. Vries right behind him. He has a slight tyre advantage, not a lot, but still something. Brakes slightly earlier is the Aston Martin. Stevie goes wide, very wide. Here goes the Mercedes, and he will be under enormous pressure from Vries. What's it gonna be? That has to be an easy overtake for the Aston Martin, even using his ERS. TSM Oliboy in the pits. TSM Oliboy is into the pits. Oh, when Stevie overtakes Vries ahead of the pit entry line. TSM Oliboy onto the hards as Jack Bailey retakes from that
retired. Safety
it's
car.
A safety car.
Oh my goodness, Villeneuve is screwed.
Villeneuve is saved. He is ahead of the safety car. He will not be stopped.
That's the only upside to this. The reason why I said he is screwed, as Axel gets a 5-second for speeding in the pit lane. How many? 15 seconds. I'm sorry, Axel, for bringing that up. But
the gap between Villeneuve and Stevie is 13.5 seconds.
the track is dry. The track is absolutely dry.
Average pit stop under green flag conditions takes about 18 seconds. I still believe TSM Oliboy is the winner here. But there's only 15 laps left in this race, and both classes are on hard tires. Will mediums have the upper hand even towards the end of this race?
They could potentially, but it's all down to tyre management, as you can definitely manage medium tyres for 15.
Well, internet really screwing me over here.
Yep, you have disconnected from the lobby.
That's awesome. Could you please send me an invite? Yeah, I still have all my status on.
Invite didn't come through on PlayStation.
Oh, do you wanna know something funny?
What?
Races have completed on my screen, and there was a podium celebration.
Oh my god.
That's actually hilarious. I was losing my mind because that was Villeneuve, was going into the pit lane, and then he just straight up went into the wall of champions, like turned right and went to the wall of champions. Damn.
I think he might as well do the strategy that he did last time and just join from my profile.
Yeah, will do. Somehow, despite all of these internet issues, the stream is still up, which is hilarious. You love to see it. I got no idea, but somebody is downloading some, well, 18 plus things has to be on my internet, because it is horrid, the internet quality. Ooh, look what he's listening to. Car Lies by James Marriott. Fascinating. Okay, so it says I cannot join the session now, that's awesome. Don't you just love F123 and Codemaster servers? Cause I surely do. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I can join now. Okay, we're coming back, boys and girls.
I think we could have ourselves the long-awaited.
I just want to point out that Marseille said these commentators don't know how big this P3 is right now.
Oh yes, Marseille is in P3 at the current moment. Congratulations.
Go on. Lovely stuff.
But our main focus is Jack Bailey and Zolf.
Okay, we're coming back. I'm joining back. It's coming home. It's coming home.
It's coming.
It's coming home. Okay, we're back in the session with 13 laps to go. Safety car is not in this lap, so I made it before the restart this time.
I've created race director tutorial if necessary. Share clip.
So, some fun facts about this track that we're racing on today. So, lap record is being set in 2004 by Rubens Barrichello. It's a time of 1 minute 13.622, which is insane that nobody have beaten it.
My controller dropped.
Skill issue.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just like my
A
internet.
small glitch made this happen.
Yeah.
Race director tutorial if necessary.
We have a safety car in this lap. Jack Bailey takes over the lead. Not the lead, but control over the field's pace. He slows down to 30 kph. It's really slow. We could see some incidents as Marseille almost goes into the back of Darius. They're all weaving, doing this lovely Formula 1 trademark dance.
Everyone do the conga. Everyone do the conga. Everyone do the conga.
What I'm like, is anyone here like currently listening to some badass? Oh, Jack Bailey went! He caught him out! He caught them all guard!
He's gone! He's
absolutely
gone!
They all gone! Ferraris have gone! It's a gap of 1.5 seconds between Marseille and Zolf.
Holy!
That's a restart by Jack Bailey. That was some 3000 IQ going on out there. He left Marseille.
He's gone to Narnia. Here we go.
He's went to the edge of the world and even further, or whatever the Buzz Lightyear said.
His teammate is gaining on him though.
Yeah, Zolf with a very good pace, but using a lot of his ERS. Look at the ERS difference. Zolf already down to 70%, as Axel gets a 3-second time penalty, and Jack Bailey now using his ERS, 80% for the leading throw.
Ollie Boy gets past the Red Bull.
Could has the hard tire cards. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. I cannot spike. I cannot spike. Could the hard compound tires be already quicker than the mediums? Look at the pace TSM Ollie Boy has.
He is flying.
Let's take a look at the fight for the lead here. It's less than a second between, well, both Ferraris are driving with number 7, so Jack Bailey and Darius, I forgot his
It's number
name.
7 versus number 7.
I believe number 7 is gonna be ahead, but I don't know, it could be number 7, but my
Here
money
comes
is...
Stevie round the outside, switches to the inside.
Ooh, Stevie
Can he get the move done round the outside of turn 2?
He cannot.
No.
Brings with defense beautifully. In contrast to his teammate, Rings were struggling on these hard compound tires. TSM Oliboy absolutely flying. The gap between him and P2 is about 1 second. And Rings was really struggling, but already gapping Stevie. Oliboy got...
Freeze goes past Villeneuve. Good move. As Oliboy is now within a second, and is
really
gaining.
close to each other. Right now, Oliboy really having the advantage, especially towards the end of the race. And oh my goodness me, he's so quick for turn 10. TSM Oliboy already sniffing the back of his gearbox, of his opponent's gearbox, to clarify. But he's used so much of his ERS. Look at the differences in ERS usage. Well, okay, right now they're quite close. Nobody really has a lot. As Stevie
Ringsford gets overtaken by Stevie.
Very nice movement into turn 13 for Mercedes here. And
Oliboy with another fastest lap.
I wondered, do the Ferraris hold back right now? Because for me it's, well, rather strange that the difference of only 4 laps between mediums and hards is already proven to be so huge.
Zolf is right behind his teammate as Corflex and Axel were having a go at it. And Liza is quite close. As Ringsrod is even closer to Stevie. Has a look down the inside.
Zolf is really close behind Jack Bailey into turn 10. He's gonna have the DRS on the long straight of the track. It's over.
Contact! Ringsrod down the inside of Stevie. Liza down the inside of Villeneuve.
TSM Oliboy might have a look on Darius, but Jack Bailey had a perfect turn 10. And he will not be under
He's pulling away.
Don't mind me dying. As they go from turn 13 and 14. TSM Oliboy is slightly using his ERS.
Oliboy could maybe make a move into this corner. No, he can't. Stevie could maybe make a move on the Red Bull.
Also
nearly contact. And Axel gets past Corflex. Yes, he does. Corflex tries to switch back. Corflex nearly spins.
As I have a beautiful camera for the leading 3 cars, we have
Ringswood gets past Stevie. Oh, it's close between them and Vries.
Get ahead of the Mercedes. It's side by side for P6. Vries looks like gonna have the advantage into turn 8. He goes ahead of Mercedes.
Here comes Oliboy.
Oliboy down the inside into turn 10. He dives down the inside. There's almost contact. There is contact between the pairs.
There is contact.
Oh,
it's nothing major though. No front wings taken. Vries gets past Ringrod. No, Vries is off track.
Using a lot of overtake. He is going around the outside into the small championship game, let's call him. He gets the move done, and now Jack Bailey loses his crucial teammate to fight for the lead. Oliboy having a lot of
pace. There comes Oliboy. Can he get past him?
Down the inside. He's not. He's playing it safe into turn 1, turn 2 for them right now. But Jack Bailey is losing a lot of time here in this race. TSM Oliboy looks to be set for the win right now.
Ringsrod past,
as he's going to
nearly contact. Look at the fight between from 4th to 7th. Liza and Stevie getting quite close.
Jack Bailey getting all out of shape, exiting turn, or is it turn 7? Very close between the pair of them. TSM Oliboy is still holding back, but he's gonna go for the move into turn 10. He has to now.
Here comes Oliboy. If
around the outside, so we cannot really catch a good sync here, mate. But TSM Oliboy tries to go around the outside.
Here comes Darius.
Darius gets the switch block done, and there's contact between them. They almost hit each other. They almost hit the wall. They go side by side. It's a perfect scenario for Jack Bailey right now, who has no ERS left. Nobody has the ERS left.
Apart from Darius with the 3 seconds.
No.
Here comes Oliboy down the inside. Contact.
He gets the move down. No, he's not. Jack Bailey on the
here comes
this time.
Darius loses the rear end. A lot of moves being made.
Into turn 3 we go. It's still the Ferrari leading this race. Ollie Boy looking to go for the move down the inside. He doesn't dive down the inside as Williams gets a 3-second penalty.
3-second. Ringsrod is quite close behind the Red Bull. He sends it. Nearly contact. Liza down the inside in the exact same corner.
Inside into turn 8. It's going to be side by side for lead in turn 8, turn 9. Jack Bailey has to cut the track. He exits in P3 with no penalty though. Ollie Boy in the lead. Under pressure from Ero F5. Darius looking to get ahead. He still has a 3-second time penalty, but he wants to finish as far ahead as possible, as I'm completely losing my voice right now. Jack Bailey really far behind the two pair of them. So with no ERS, he's still gonna go for the move down the inside into turn 13, 14 chicane. It's the Ferrari against the Haas, and the Ferrari gets ahead.
He's done it! Absolutely legendary move that. Great send. As Corflex and Liza are fighting, as well as Axel and Chevy. Jack Bailey down the inside. Bailey spun.
No, Jack, no, 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 no.
Yeah, he's kept out the wall, but he's going to be a tiny bit angry with Ollie Boy there.
As Axel and Marseille's at the wall! Marseille lost his front wing!
That could be a safety car, virtual safety car.
As we have a stop to this race, at least for now, drivers have to reduce the speed to 30% of normal race speed. It's good for me to recover my voice because I really lost it all.
Let me speak for it. Look, you've done a fair bit of speaking.
Yeah.
So that's probably. Jesus Christ, your voice sounds like it's going.
I'm dying, bro. I'm dying.
Same here. This is what commentary does to you.
Look how much sacrificing we have to do for you. That deserves a like and subscription. Hey, shameless plug.
Way.
Okay, BSC.
Staying out. That people are staying out just because of the fact that the virtual safety car could end when they are in the pits.
That would be really unfortunate for them.
It would be indeed.
Mate, 5 laps to go. Who is your pick for the win?
I think, with everything taken into account, Darius is probably going to, with that penalty, is probably going to lose out the victory as we go racing once again.
It's a very good restart for Darius. Sorry to interrupt you there. Keep going, keep going.
I think that Ollie Boy might get a penalty for the incident with Jack Bailey, so I actually think Jack Bailey could win from penalties, but I highly doubt it because of the gap. As Ringsrod and Stevie make contact!
Stevie has to cut the track, Ringsrod overtakes him. And Stevie is still hot on his heels. He's not saying anything. He is saying what is going on with the Mercedes. He's all over the place. The Ringsrod is ahead. By the way, I would just like to point out the penalties that we've got right now. Ero F5 with 3 seconds. Ringsrod is under attack from Stevie with 6 seconds worth of time penalty.
Here comes Stevie. Good move.
Mr. Cornflakes under pressure from Liza. Liza with 9 seconds. Mr. Cornflakes with 20 seconds worth of penalties. Axel overtakes the McLaren, who himself has 19 seconds worth of penalties.
Christ!
As Ollie Boy already closed the gap on Darius. The gap is at half of a second. There's an easy DRS advantage for the Haas driver, who has more ERS to play with than the Ferrari. Ferrari really pushing its battery, but we'll have to wait and see what will that give Darius, and could Ollie Boy overtake the Ferrari as soon as it is straight after turn 11. It's really close this time, is Ollie Boy. He will have the ERS advantage, he will have the DRS advantage, he does have the tire advantage. Everything is coming into play for the Haas driver, but he's too far back to send it into turn 14. Oh, is he though? It's really close between these two, and it's a good exit for the Haas driver, who is having the DRS wide open. It's gonna be down the inside, pushing his way into the inside line, and DSM Boy is back into the lead. That's a fantastic move there for Haas driver here. Exits very nicely out of turn 2, and puts the Ero F5 in his rearview mirrors. But could he pull away? Now the tables will turn, and Zolf will have the DRS advantage.
But he doesn't have the ERS advantage as Ollie Boy is on 20, Zolf is on 10, and I would also like to draw your attention to Stevie, who could potentially get a Mercedes podium in this race.
Stevie really saving his battery, so is Jack Bailey, to be honest. Zolf really holding on behind TSM Boy. He will have the DRS, he doesn't have really any ERS left, but that can be enough to close the gap on the Haas. I'm surprised that the gap between these tires that they're using is not as big as I previously thought. Of course,
here comes Stevie down the inside, it's the chicane! He's got the move done!
Go on, Stevie! Fantastic job there for you and the Mercedes, but he will probably get a penalty for the incident with Ringswood at the beginning of this race. But that doesn't matter. Go on, Stevie. It's gonna be a podium for you on the track at least, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Axel gets past Coreflex.
Ooh, it's close on the air. Oh, they both slide, and Axel gets ahead. Very close.
As we are now on the penultimate lap of the race. Could we potentially see some action as Ringswood gets past Jack Bailey?
Jack Bailey switches back, but cannot make the move, not quite yet. He will have the DRS, is the Haas driver. So we're always gonna be attacked from Jack Bailey around the outside. Ringswood is still there, there's contact as they still exit.
How they kept that together.
There's still contact, more contact between the two of them. One Ferrari is fighting Haas for the win. The other one is diving down the inside of the other Ferrari. For P4, Ringswood up into P4. He's sliding on the exit. And Jack Bailey now with no DRS. Ringswood will have one though. Jack Bailey under pressure, really, even from Axel maybe. They're going side by side into turn 14. But maybe let's get our attention as Ringswood stays in P4 as Ero F5 is really close behind Ollie Boy on the last lap of the race. It's not a fight.
Come on, Darius.
It's the fight for the winner on track. We're disregarding the penalties here right now, because for now TSM Ollie Boy is on course to win this no matter what, unless he makes a stupid mistake, but I doubt that. Now Ero F5 on the attack, he's trying to win at least on track with ERS, with DRS, no tire advantage for him though. The Ferrari still having a lot of space.
Darius.
Come on, Darius, you know you can do this. We know
you got this. Come on, mate.
TSM Ollie Boy though is putting him in his rearview mirrors. Looks like it's all over.
Axel gets back Jack Bailey, but we don't care about that. We are focusing on the race lead.
It's gonna be 7 or 8 tenths between the pair of leading cars here, both powered by the Mercedes Ferrari power unit, as there are only 2 corners left for TSM Ollie Boy. He drove absolutely beautifully from the middle of the field.
Oh, Darius!
Here
comes Darius!
Very close between the two of them. It's gonna be photo finish, and it's TSM Ollie Boy winning on track. It is TSM Ollie Boy winning on track. What a finish though!
It's a fight for P5 as it looks like Axel is going to get it on track. But penalties come into play.
Axel down to P10 though, with a 20-second time of penalty.
As we have a Mercedes podium.
Come on, Stevie.
Come on, Stevie.
You're the man, Stevie. Let's go, boy. Bringing in that Mercedes. Proud.
What a race.
Oh my goodness, and Mercedes gets another penalty. TSM Ollie Boy winning this race. This chaotic, ridiculous, insane, intermediate to dry race Canadian Grand Prix. If you ask me, the driver that deserved it the most was Joe Hamster, and right after him was TSM Ollie Boy, who drove absolutely beautifully on both conditions. Inters to slick. The strategy was perfect for him, and he drove beautifully, and what a deserved win for him.
An absolute great race there by everyone, especially Darius, gaining 14 odd positions in that race. Beautiful scenes.
And the boy from Norway is on the top step of the podium here in Montreal after this insane race. A Haas is winning the Canadian Grand Prix here in the Ero round 3 of season 12 in F5. It have been crazy 3 races, and we are just beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute insanity here in Montreal. We're just gonna wait for the final results of the race. TSM Oliboy, of course, winning the race, right behind him, with 3-second time penalty though, but still very close on track. Ero F5 for Ferrari. Beautiful race from Stevie. Started third, finished third after 2 stops. Very good race for the Mercedes driver. Jack Bailey, unfortunate incident for him at the end of the race, but finishes P4. Then it's Jevi in P5, Rings with P6, Shane Maps P7, Villeneuve P8, Isfeld P9, and Lines in P10. Ooh. I've lost
Jesus
my voice.
Christ.
I don't know what about you, mate, but this race had been epic. Any last closing thoughts?
This race has been tiring, to say the least. I might go to sleep, but I'm not sure.
The adrenaline is still pumping through my veins, but myself and Sparrow would like to thank you all very much for being here with us in this wild, absolutely insane Canadian Grand Prix. I was Lucas Schifrek, also known as Farniak. Alongside me in my commentary booth was
Sparrow Maltby.
Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a go and watch the F4 race that is happening right now, or very soon at least. And we would like to thank you once again for being here with us, and see you all next week for another round of F5 racing. Thank you very much, guys.